The twin lamps have created a way station in Shushan, southwest of my tower. "28 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 133, I am allowing Liet Conti, a representative of the Thieves Guild, to build a safe house behind the inn at Uvirutha's grave. I met Trachurus of the Twin Lamps in the Rusty Bucket. He wants me to help in the fight for freedom from slavery. Trachurus wants me to clear a cave called Shushan of Slavers. Sushan is located to the southwest of Tel Uvirith. I can prevent unnecessary killings by defeating Nalan Thalot, their leader, to make them scatter. Nalan Thalot is willing to sell his slaves and clear his people out of the cave for me. Problem is, I have to pay his expenses. Shushan has been cleared of bandits. Trachurus congratulated me for expelling the bandits of Shushan, and gave me a reward. He told me that the Twin Lamps still have another favor to ask of me in the fight for freedom. 28 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 133, Trachurus told me that the Twin Lamps want to create a way station for escaped slaves in Shushan. I'll need to convince the guards of Uvirutha's grave to stay clear of the cave before Trachurus can move his people in. I've accepted an offer from priest Duldrar Goran to build a tribunal temple at Uvirutha's grave. I'm allowing the priest Dimanche to build an imperial cult chapel at Uvirutha's grave. I'm allowing the Imperial Legion to construct a keep north of Tel Uvirith. I've given Stenton from the Fighters Guild permission to build a training house near Tel Uvirith. A guard told me to speak with Captain Vorn about ordering the guards away from Shushan. Vorn is usually by the Siltstrider port. 28 Evening Star, 3rd Era 427. Day 133, the guard captain at Uvirutha's grave will ensure that his men keep away from Shushan. I should tell Trachurus this. The Twin Lamps have created a way station in Shushan, southwest of my tower.
Right, welcome back to the adventures of Shiaryu and her friends. I am currently in Tel Feliza, which is not a small island. Don't remember if I moved the mod far to the northeast or not, but basically it's a big island done during some modathon, something like that. Very fast, like it is often for the modder author of almost of the island. We have been here just to explore a little. I already did the quest. It's not much a quest. You mostly explore the dungeon and killed a couple bad buddies, but the nice thing is the island, because it is not very bad. It would need some more questing, but it's a pretty one to add. I think it's far to the northeast. I don't remember if I moved it or not, but maybe not. Maybe it's already like this in the original mod. Anyway,
Don't be shy.
I think we can go back somewhere. So I will just use some intervention, see well what we happen to go. Also, I'm testing a new streaming option. Instead of using OBS, I'm using the software with the graphic card, see what happens. Maybe it works even better, I don't know, but let me know if the stream is having problem or if it is working. more or less as expected. Anyway, let's use some intervention. So from here we are far to the northeast. If I use interventions, if I use Amshivi, I will probably land in the timely rebuilt city of Renium Rune. If I use divine intervention, I will land in another city nearby, which is Bal-Oira. Well, let's go to Bal-Oira. In theory, all my companions should follow. Yeah, they are. So we are in something that basically doesn't exist anymore in the standard latest release of Tiny Rebuild, I think. Not sure if the fort is still here, probably it is, but for instance, this thing, the big Strider port, I don't think it exists anymore, because I think there are only boats here, and maybe even the village here, the small city, is no more imperial, or it's very small, because the reason should be that imperial have smaller settlements, maybe. But I am still using the one of the previous version of Tiny Rebuild, which is still compatible with my Sea Strider mod for Tiny Rebuild, that is. The latest version of Tiny Rebuild is compatible with my Strider mod in Vattenfall, so that still works. But what I have done for Tiny Rebuild specifically, it doesn't work anymore. You have to use a previous version if you want to keep using the Tiny Rebuild Striders and boats and river Striders and so on. And that's what I'm doing basically.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Welcome to Bal-Oira, the northernmost imperial settlement in Boethia's Spine and all the Telvanese district. Boethia's Spine. There are several relatively safe paths through them. Relatively safe means you don't risk getting lost, falling off a cliff, being ambushed by roamers, or being eaten by wild animals. You may still encounter brigands on the road, but unless you are a caravaner, they shouldn't trouble you. Bal-Oira. You are in Bal-Oira, Outlander, a small imperial chartered town that sits along the northern coast of Malagriad region of Morrowind province. Would you like to know the services offered here in Bal-Oira, or do you need to see someone in particular? Someone in particular. Well, Bal-Oira is a small town, so there aren't a lot of important figures around here. Tibera Roan is the local Imperial Legion commander. She can be found in the keep just to the south of town. Our local census and excise agent is Jalura Renews. She is of course located in the census and excise offices. Aside from that, we have only a small assortment of basic services in town. Tibera Roan. She's the head of the Imperial Guard here in Bal-Oira. You will find her on the top floor of the keep. Latest rumors. Every week for the past 2 months Ligrod Gromuzar and Raydel have been going into the basement of the census and excise offices. I wonder what those two are up to. Doesn't sound too good to me.
Okay, so we have some news, some rumors. Let's explore a little this place. Remember, this is
Olander's Hammer, an
probably
instructive tale for children by Crowell. The two children, Frodwig and his younger sister Sylvanda.
Probably something no more available in latest version or with lots of changes. Nice alchemy hobby. Well, as we are here, we could use this fire to roast some meat. And as you can see, I'm using my MWSE-Lua mod to integrate this this kind of fire with necessities of Morrowind, cooking. Okay, so let's go down and talk with. I think I can jump because I am pretty high level, but don't do it with a low level character. Hello. Can't we talk with the bard?
I'm sorry if I appear short-tempered. I'm not mad at you. It's my cousin and his stupid hunger strike. Hunger strike. My idiot cousin, Lish Grogarak, is in the keep dungeons because he got caught smuggling. To make matters worse, he thinks it will help to go on a hunger strike. I swear, if he starves to death, I'll kill him. If you have the time, can you bring him a scrib pie? Ilnoris are his favorite. I want him to eat something, even if you have to force feed him. You take a note in your journal under section Fast and Furious. Baal Oira. Baal Oira is kept imperial by more than words and treaties. Stay alert. Hunger strike. I don't care what you have to tell him, just get him to eat that scrib pie.
Right.
Jan Olivia, traitor.
Okay, so
Mirab Gramagar is angry at her cousin's crimes and, more recently, hunger strike. I should bring a scrib pie to Lish Grogarak in the Baal Oira keep and convince him to eat.
okay, well, I don't know if I have it. A scrib pie. I don't think I got one from the orc lady, so we need to find and buy one scrib pie. So this is a general trader. Hello, nice elf lady.
Baal Oira is such a quiet town, don't you think? Enchanted blade? Baal Oira. We have some basic services here, including a trader, a clothier, a baker, and latest rumors. With all this unrest in Cyrodiil, the Emperor...
Okay, so there must be a baker or something like that somewhere.
Ilnori's Bakery.
Oh, we found it.
I see you are new to Baal Oira, Outlander. Outlander. Many Dunmers don't like...
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
I see you are new to Baal Oira, Outlander. It's a quiet town, but you'll find the locals friendly enough if you are polite. Is there someone in particular you are looking for, or would you like to know about local services?
We need the scrib pie. Thank you.
Thank you. Please come again. Services. If you're looking for bread, I'm the merchant you seek. For clothing, go to Rockinya's clothing store. For any other good, if Jan Olivia doesn't have it, you'll have to sail with Viania Claney to Firewatch, because nobody else will have it here. And of course, there's the Black Ogre Tavern if you need to rest.
Okay. We got the script boy.
What was that?
I'm Gwilbacatriso. I'm here in Baal Oira on business. What brings you so far north, Baal Oira? We have some basic services here, including a trader, a clothier, a baker, and even a tavern. We also have an Imperial Legion keep if you are interested in finding some work. Baal Oira is a nice break from all those crazy mushroom houses. Don't go causing any trouble. We don't take kindly to that kind of thing here. Rockinya's clothing store. I'm Sayrivant, Savant, local area. Baal Oira sits at the tip of the Dalmalag Peninsula. The small settlement of Baramu is on Balvarden Isle, a short distance to the west. Across the bay to the southwest lies the Nedwisra Peninsula, with the city of Firewatch farther down to the south on this coast. Firewatch is the largest imperial city in the Telvanese district of Morrowind. The second largest would be Helnum.
I see I stand in good company. What can I do for you?
Baal Oira is just a quiet charter town. What brings you here, Breton? Latest rumors. With all this unrest in Cyrodiil, the Emperor might withdraw the legions from the provinces. And if he starts taking...
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
Welcome to the Black Ogre Tavern, milady. If you're looking for beds or a hearty meal, you're in the right place. Drinks are downstairs, served by Yersid the bartender. Durzog meat. The flesh of the Durzog gives a foul tasting, acrid meat with a quite... Welcome to Baal Oira, the northernmost imperial settlement in Boethia's Spine and all the Telvanese. Boethia's Spine. There are several relatively...
Where is that snake?
I see you are new to Baal Oira, Outlander. It's a quiet background. I am Pontius Gallicus, warrior. Ah, lass, please tell me, what do you want? I have local liquor and imported wine aplenty.
Let's have a glass of wine.
Thank you. I see you are new to Bael'Oira, Outlander. It's a quiet town, but I feel the same way. It's been some time.
This is a wondrous encounter.
I must say, I find you most interesting
I
right
have
now.
many now, Breton. Please leave me be.
I could feel that one. Those boots are glowing.
Well, I find myself in pleasant company. Please, share your thoughts.
Okay, so I suppose we can go to the fort and look. Oh, look at this. Yeah, footprints. Oh, by the way, I recently updated the footprints mod. I think I solved one of the last problems, and it should work with any creature now. Hello, nice Khajiit.
Yes, Shiar Yunin. What can Ajani do? Imperial Legion. Background. Ajani is an archer. Very good with bows and crossbows.
Let's see if Latte has something to say.
Warm day to you, friend.
Little advice. Seek your counsel elsewhere. I'm busy. That's privileged information. I'm sorry. A companion, Constance. See anything?
No. He has nothing to say.
I see you are new to Bael'Oira, Outlander. It's a quiet town, but you'll find the locals friendly enough if you're polite. Is there someone in particular you're looking for, or would you like to know about local services? Someone in particular? Well, Bael'Oira is a small town, so there aren't a lot of important figures around here. Tibera Roan is the local Imperial Legion commander. She can be found in the keep just to the south of town.
Okay, we need to find Tibera.
Greetings, prime it. I require help with an errand.
Oh,
Are you willing to do the job?
maybe.
Errand. Great, I need kwama eggs. I need 5 of them. The best place to find them would be the Solyadani egg mine just south of here. When you get there, see Han Saddlevel to get permission. He can be quite a selfish man. In the case that he refuses, you might need to give this to him. Fortify endurance quality has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Imperial Cult, gathering kwama eggs. Jalura renews. Jalura regularly donates to the cult and works at the Census and Excise office here in Baal Oira. Baal Oira. We have some basic services here, including a trader, a clothier, a baker, and even a tavern. Solyadani egg mine. To get there, just keep on following the road south until you come to a signpost that points to Baal Oira and Fire Watch. Then turn left between the 2 big rocks and it should be just ahead of you.
You seem like very good company. Probably nothing. Honor to you, Nerevari.
I see you are new to Baal Oira, Outlander. It's a quiet town, but you'll find the locals friendly enough if you are polite. Is there someone in part?
Ooh, we have a mages guild here.
How can I help? Han Saddlevel. You've been sent to Solyadani egg mine? I'm afraid the only way to get there is on foot.
Okay.
Your bidding, knight?
Okay, this is a version of time rebuild, not so recent, so maybe this thing was a little
Greetings,
outdated
honored friend.
because I think an Altmer could have some problems with this low ceiling. Maybe lower it a little bit. Yeah, and Andran is
If I catch
basically
him again, he
hitting
won't be
the
left
ceiling.
Hello, guildmate. I'm Hasiilag the guild guide, and I tend to this little relay and my plants. If you wish to leave Baal Oira, talk to me. My plants. Yes, I grow a few plants here. They help me keep my sanity while staying in this dark cave all day long. But they don't grow well, for they lack light, too.
Okay, so from here we can use the magic traveling to go to Firewatch and Hanim. Nice to know.
Your bidding, knight?
So I guess the fourth leader will be up.
Your bidding, knight.
What may I do for you, Knight of the Imperial Dragon? Background. I am Tibur Aron, Knight Protector of the Imperial Legion and head of the Imperial Guard here in Baal-Oira. Baal-Oira. We have some basic services here, including a trader, a clothier, a baker, and even a tavern. Someone in particular. Well, I think I'm the only important person around town. Little
All right.
advice. There are always some real experts in certain trades. Go seek them out. Who knows what you might learn. Varus Vantinius. You are greater than he. You have my honor. Advancement. But you are the Knight of the Imperial Dragon. You don't, bandits.
Well, she has nothing to do for now. It seems so.
Baal-Oira sure is a boring assignment. They promised me adventure when I joined the Legion, not guarding some worthless backwater from some savages.
So we need to find the prison probably.
I'm Domes, and I'm here to keep the peace. Keep. Yes, we do have a fort here in Baal-Oira.
Well met, friend.
I see you are new to Baal-Oira.
Your bidding, knight?
I see you are new to Baal-Oira.
Usually prisons are
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
downstairs. Ooh, a trap. No good loot, but I want to give my friends some
Yes.
torches. Because they tend to use the lights.
Did you say my...
The moons guide you, friend.
Honor to you, Nerevarine.
I see you are new to Baal-Oira, Outlander. It's a quiet town, but you'll find the locals friendly enough if you're polite. Background. I am an Imperial Guard captain. Tibera Roan. You can find her upstairs.
Okay.
Alien Abbas in the keep of Baeloira has asked me to get 5 Kwama eggs. He suggested that I go to Solyadanai egg mine and talk to Han Saddlevel to get permission. He gave me a potion of quality fortify endurance to persuade him if necessary.
So we know that we are looking for an orc on hunger strike. And I think he should be in some kind of prison.
I see you are new to Baeloira. Background.
Your bidding, knight? Your bidding, knight?
Honor to you.
Found it!
I see you are new to Baeloira, Outlander. It's a quiet town, but you'll find the locals friendly enough if you're polite. Is there someone in particular you are looking for, or would you like to know about local services?
Looking for an orc.
Interrogating Dunmer. The prideful and pompous Dunmer are harder nuts to crack than some races, but as with all others they yield when reasonable pressure is applied. The true test is discovering what constitutes reasonable pressure for a given mare. For the best and quickest results, one must attack the Dunmer where the foolish mare reckons his race strong. The Dark Elves certainly seem to act as though pride is one of their strengths. Prisoners recently held in the keep's dungeons. Lish Grogaruk, orc male, fair condition, held for smuggling, theft, consorting with thieves and smugglers, and resisting arrest. Sentenced for 15 months. Observation, complained about food, went on hunger strike. Believes someone would care. Doesn't appear to be very smart. Trellabeth, Bosmer female, good condition, held for attempted thievery and public indecency. Observation, very bad singer when drunk. Fine paid once sobered up, released yesterday. Left town immediately.
Nice, I loved this kind of books adding to the story. And here he is.
I'm on a hunger strike, Breton. I can't eat that pie. Hunger strike. Oh, I get it. There's a lockpick hidden in the pie, right?
Okay, we can lie for a good reason.
Lie. Shush. You don't want the guard to hear, do you? Thanks for the pie. I'm sure it will be delicious. Wink. Scrib pie has been removed from. I can see where this is going. I feel what? I can see where this is going. Perhaps you should leave.
I'm not sure if there was a real lockpick inside the pie, but he needed to eat something, so.
I told Lish Grogaruk that the scrib pie contained a lockpick in order to get him to eat it.
It will not be a surprise if we find
back later.
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful?
Dunno.
he's going to to find a way to leave the prison with that lockpick, but anyway, we did a good thing.
With pleasure. Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
And I think we found the quest giver near the lighthouse. Yeah. Lady here.
Have you managed to get this dumb hunger strike idea out of hunger strike? So, he ate the pie? I don't know what you said to get him to do that, but I'm sure he'll stop eating again soon. If he's going to be like this, I'd just as soon let him starve. However, I've just gotten a letter from his mother. Deliver this note to him, would you? Don't look so surprised. She are you nin. Orcs can write, you know. Well, most of us. Note from Alfina Gralager. Has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Fast and Furious. Hunger strike. Why haven't you delivered that note yet?
Okay, so in theory we should go and get some letter to him.
Dear nephew, I was quite shocked to hear of your concern for my well-being after such a trivial adventure, and Falliner, I want you to set up
Not easy to find the right one because I have plenty
Falliner.
of
I want you to
letters here.
Dinaran, know that if this letter reaches you, I really like you.
Okay, I'm curious, but I don't want to read everything to find the right one, so we'll just get there.
Is that note about my hunger strike? Hunger strike? Oh no, my mother is worried about me. I didn't mean to upset her. Tell my cousin I'm sorry and that I'll start eating again. Note from Alfina Gralager. Has been removed from your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Fast and Furious. Lish Grogarek is ashamed to have worried his mother, and has agreed to begin eating again.
Hello, Alexios! How is it the stream going? I'm trying a new software, so maybe it will have more problems or hopefully less problems. But one thing that is working better, I think, is the chat, because I'm seeing the messages. That's a good sign. And well, we can go back. or we can look for the egg mine, but I think maybe it's better to finish the quest. Oh, I'm happy to know that the stream is working, because you know, when you try new softwares, it's always a little risky. But maybe being integrated in the software for the graphic card also, it's some kind of advantage, because in theory it should be more efficient. So for instance,
get this dumb hunger strike idea out of Licia's head?
OBS software, at least with Morrowind, is not compatible with the DXVKey DLL extender, and honestly I think that DXVKey will giving problem with any software for streaming, because it's sort of steal any possible resource to get better frame rate, and that's good when you're playing, but not when you're streaming.
My cousin may be an idiot, but I want him to be a healthy idiot. Take these with my thanks. The Legion supplies me with more than I know what to do with. Imperial Steel Shield has been added to your inventory. Imperial Broadsword has been added to your inventory. You take a note in your journal under section Fast and Furious. Hunger Strike. He's still just as bad-tempered, but my cousin is eating again. Thank you, Shiar Yunin.
And so we get a little something from this quest. Let's see if I have some friend that can carry down, because I don't think Shiar needs this kind of weapons, but nice to have. Oh, we have also this thing. No, I think I'd better keep this. Maybe a low-level character could have some uses for that sword. One of the good things about the Time Reveal City is that usually you have quests and things that can be played also from a very low level character.
I'm Gwilbacatriso. I'm here in Baeloira on business.
If I can be of
Okay,
any
so in
assistance,
theory we should find this egg mine to the south. Honestly, I played these quests several years ago probably, so I don't remember much. Oh, look at this. I love to make circles. In the mood. Let me check if it is visible. As you can see here, we have also the raindrops mod that every now and then is dropping some raindrops here and there, and anything done with standard scripting. Okay, to the south. I think we should follow the road. We get also some direction, maybe.
Rob Graham Egger thanked me for convincing her cousin to eat. Sol Udan I egg mine. Alien Oberus. To get there, just keep on following the road south until you come to a signpost that points to Bail-Oira and Fire Watch, then turn left between the two big rocks and it should be just ahead of you.
Okay, so like you just read from a journal. Oh, and I wanted to tell you this thing because it's something funny. I went completely mad first time I've seen this kind of rocks because I was looking for them and for the first time, and I was thinking, oh, they changed this. I did not remember this kind of meshes, and then I clicked and there was nothing to click, and then I realized this is the grass shadow adding the rocks. They are not real rocks. The raindrops mod is an old mod of mine that it is still unique, I think, because there are not yet mods doing something like that, even Lua mods. And basically it's dropping invisible NPC used to detect the terrain level and then placing terrain or obstacles or roofs level and then placing these raindrops. It's the same technique that is used by the water life mods to detect on the fly where to place the everything that's placed, like algas and crabs and so on. Obviously now with Lua we have different and more powerful ways to do this. For instance, the footprints mod is using ray tracing to detect the terrain level and the kind, much more precision and speed, but still you can do something similar with standard Morrowind scripting and a lot of tricks. Well, not as powerful as with Lua, but you can still obtain some interesting things. So we have been told to look for a signpost to the south. But this is Ramiro's grass, which is not drawn by Morrowind but by MWSE-Lua, so they are not real meshes in game, not something you can check in the console, but like the grass. They are pretty to see, and they are not heavy on frame rate because they are drawn by MWSE-Lua instead. And maybe I have so companions get something from this match. Yeah, but they did not get everything because they get only things with a certain value. Oh, maybe over there. That's a cave, but I did not find any signpost. Anybody mine? Don't think that's the one.
Yes, Outlander, what may I do for you?
Isn't the Malagriad wonderful?
Well, Not bad so far.
I shall honor our friendship too.
Okay, lady here is having a fire.
Khajiit cannot escape without the key.
I love this voices mod.
Please join me.
You don't look like one of the slavers. Will you let us go free?
What are you doing here? Would you let me go free? I feel the same way. It's been some time. Admire success. Go free. You must find the key to these bracers before.
Okay, I could also free them, but I don't want to upset the locals right now. So maybe
Khajiit
another
cannot
time.
escape without the key.
Now we're looking for an egg mine. But I think I have lost my directions here. Did not find the crossroad sign. But it is still nice to get lost and explore these big mods, especially when you are revisiting places, maybe with different grass mods and different effects, like the recent one about clouds and so on. This is not a mine. A tomb? Okay, no, I don't want to go inside a tomb right now. But good to know. Now we know that there's a tomb here. But oh well, I'm a little lost. Maybe we will find the egg mine another time. For now we just explore. Oh, look at this. Yeah, some small river. And over there uh-oh. Pretty nice view.
You chose the wrong Bosmer to mess with.
What happens? Some bandits.
You don't deserve to live. Die!
Hello, Voig!
What was that?
This time I remember to disable the XV key. Oh, I hate it. Shani told me I will take care of this deprecated. So my battle against deprecated time and rebuild items is lost. I have my companion mod, which is when my companions are looting things, they still tell me I will take care of this deprecated enemy. Oh, so I can't really hide that deprecated word. I must add some rule to my to my companion mods to avoid and skip that word. So deprecated. I have no idea how they. Oh, okay, I will not talk about it. Anyway. Yeah, I think I can do something like that. As I'm the only one, or there are a couple of people just using this version, old version of Time and Rebuild, I think I could just replace the deprecated word in all the inside the file, so it doesn't look so so strange when we played. It's not so easy because for the meshes it's just easy. You delete the word and put an invisible mesh instead, so you cannot see it. But with NPCs it's not so easy because it makes no sense to hide the NPC completely. Maybe you have to think about some realistic name for them, so you cannot really replace. Maybe something like bandit based on maybe replacing deprecated with the class or the faction of the NPC could be something that makes sense. Okay, let's leave this poor NPC. Some food. I don't know if these are bandits. Oh, another one. I cannot remove this corpse. For some reason this one is a dead miner. Could it be part of a quest? We don't know. But better to avoid hiding it. We don't know, maybe it's part of some kind of quest. Oh. Okay, you know, my streams are not for children, so every now and then you have nude dark elves. Well, we kill them and my companions are just getting the so dead clock, disposal corpse, we cannot do that. I don't know, looks like some quest.
This is going to be fun. Now you're going to get
A mod that allow you to get back the arrows. Well, I'm not sure if there are more than one, but I'm sure there is at least one, and it is part of the mod by Fornom by Axe Magister. Probably there's also the separated plugin only for this this feature and other features about archery. So look for a mod by Axe Magister or Fornom. I think it is the nickname. And he has the mod for archery, Lua mod for archery, that is using basically real arrows, so you can get back them this way. While the one from Hamcham is using only arrows like a kind of effect, so they are not real arrow. The Pincushion mod, which I'm also using. So the Pincushion mod is less resource heavy because they are no real references, but probably the one by Axe Magister is more realistic, also fun if you are an archer and want to get back your arrows more often, because the game already allow you to get back a percent of the arrow you use, but only from your target creature or NPC. So when you happen to use a mod, a scenic mod that allow you to hit the terrain or some other kind of obstacle, it doesn't work. But there is this mod, Voig is telling you the right separated name for the plugin. And I think there are several features included in the Fornom total game overhaul that are worth being a separate plugin. For instance, another one that could be interesting, we talked about it in the Discord, modding Discord recently. I think it is one which is allowing you to summon, you and the enemies to summon more than the same summon, because you already can make a spell which is summoning 3 skeletons at the time, but you cannot use the same spell to summon 1 skeleton more than once until the old one is dispelled. and this mod is allowing you to do this, and also the enemies can do this, so they can keep on spamming skeletons even if they know just the spell to spam one skeleton. So this is making for some epic battles, but I don't think there's a separated mod yet. Maybe Axe Magister will make one, I think, because there's been a request recently for this. Okay, so we found this mine. We have some super complicated way to go down here, but we are really getting lost here. I'm going back to the north now. Hello, Ari. Oh, she's a little bloody. Let's see if we can cure her.
This is too easy. You should run now. Oh no! Run while you can.
Oh. These niches are nasty. Oh. Some fallen tree. So I'm just running around exploring. I know where I'm going.
Sure you know the way?
No, not at all.
Must be going crazy, talking to myself like this.
Okay, we are near the water. So in theory we are going back to Baloira. From the west side. Sorry, not Baloira, I think is the name of the town.
I thought I heard something.
Oh, what's that? Some kind of pod? some curious pods. So this is the main road. Oh, another niche.
This is going to be fun.
So we went back to Baloira. No road signs.
When I reached Baloira, I found the town to be infested with musk
Oh.
flies.
I'll see you dead.
About skeleton armies. This spell is not bad.
Guess you deserve it. Run while you can. Now you're going to get it.
So there is an invasion of musk flies.
This is lava beyond sea. You should run now. Lava beyond sea. Lava beyond sea. Dead.
Hi there, Victor. Have a nice day. Okay, so no more people outside. Maybe they are trying to avoid the musk flies, probably. I don't remember this quest, but I think I had some problems finding all the musk flies, because if I remember correctly, there was a little bug in that the collision of the musk flies or of one of the meshes of the fort was not working correctly. So one of the musk flies was falling inside the fort, and you did not easy to find or to kill. So, and the quest was not ending until you killed the last one. So it was a little stuck. Oh, and this is my mod, which is replacing the practice dummy with the real creature one. When you activate the mesh, so this way you can have real practice dummies everywhere, basically, when a mesh is recognized by the Lua script. So in theory we can practice when the collision works, because sometimes it doesn't. In this case we don't see health. So one of the things I don't like about the mod adding the sounds when you miss and hit the some rock or some wall is that it's not easy to understand if you are hitting something or not, and maybe that it happens also when you just killed one of the enemies. So you are hitting the enemy, you kill the enemy, and then suddenly you hear the sound that you are breaking your weapon, even if you are not really hitting something in a different position. You just have no more the creature blocking the way to the wall behind. So it's not really believable like this. It would need some kind of timer, so for a couple seconds after you have killed the enemy you don't hear the sound, so you hitting the wall or the rock or whatever, because it doesn't look like something realistic. But that's nitpicking. It is still a nice mod. But in this case I can understand when the practice dummy collision is not working. Something I discovered is that when you place them on the fly sometimes it doesn't work correctly. Usually it always work with spells, but with weapons not every time. Like for instance, can try some fire spell. Should have some on-touch fire spell like this one. As you can see, the spells works correctly, but sometimes the weapons don't. So you hear this sound, you're breaking your weapon and not hitting the main one, the practice time. Let's try this one. No, same thing. And I think the reason is when there are meshes overlapping with the practice dummy, sometimes collision doesn't work anymore. But it works with spell, which is a strange thing.
I believe I have killed all the musk flies in Baal Oira.
We got the last one. Don't remember if there was this message in the original one, but Anyway, this quest was the one having some little problems, because you never know if you had the last one killed. But we solved the quest without getting it.
Have you finished that errand for me yet?
No, we did not find the mine.
Always happy to chat with people I like.
Anybody
like
talking about the musk flies? Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Always happy to chat with people I like. And I like you. Musk flies. They just started showing up recently.
Let me see if I can do this thing on the fly. In theory, we should be able to do it. MGE. Let's see if I can increase the font size on the fly. That will be a really nice thing for streaming, because this way people can read things more easily. Yeah. Let's try and talk with the captain. Must go up somewhere. Yeah.
This is truly an honor.
What may I do for you, Knight of the Imperial Dragon? Musk flies. Glad you killed all the musk flies, but I'm afraid it's not that simple.
No.
I killed them myself 2 days ago, and then again yesterday. If you can stop them for good, then we'll talk about putting some nice clink in your pocket. I think they must be attracted by something in the air. You take a note in your journal under section Musk Flies in Baal Oira. Imperial Office of Census and Excise. Musk flies. Go find out what's attracting the something in the air. It's got to be
And I think we had rumors at the start about people doing some kind of experiments in some of the houses. I think the orc lady near the lighthouse talked about it.
I hope you're not in Baal Oira to cause Baal Oira. Baal, something in the air. Now that you mention it, there has been a strange smoke coming from Tandrian Reya's home. The people of Baal Oira have noticed a strange smoke coming from Tandrian Reya's home.
The raindrop modes, I think, yes, that should be there. I'm not sure it is on the Nexus, but in my site, yes, I think it's there. Maybe also on the Nexus, but in my site for sure. It should be called raindrops. Not sure. Okay. Rhea's home.
Now, where did I put that?
Not this one. Let me check this thing. Trying to move in the chat window because it's in a bad place. Not so easy. Oh well. Putting it down a little. No, I must find a way to remove the windows, the chat windows, because it is blocking my view of the game in this moment. So it's not easy because it is stealing my my mouse basically. Okay. No, I don't know. I have to find a way to stop it. Maybe hitting here. So I solved my streaming problems, but the chat window is still not easy because now it is stealing my keys. But the chat window is coming from Restream, so maybe okay. I will have to stop it because I'm not able to do anything. Oh, sorry. I had to stop the game because it was really blocking it. I will restart it without the chat for now because it is stealing my controls completely for some reason. It's not easy to try and stream the game with full screen because in theory the chat window should be able to stay on the top and use a click-through mode, so when you press the control key you can move the chat window and so on, but when you play normally it is transparent to the game, but in practice every now and then it stops working as it should and you are no more able to interact with the game, at least the version I'm using. So maybe I should look for a different way to show the chat, but I have no way to use two monitors. I don't have the space, so it's a little difficult. Maybe one thing that could make easier to stream for people with just one monitor is if MWSE-Lua would allow to have the window no more centered on the main screen if you use a lower resolution than your monitor, because this way you could use a lower resolution for the game, put the window to the left, for instance, and have enough space to the right to have a separated chat window all in a monitor. This way you could stream more easily with a lower resolution, but without having this kind of problems. Lower resolution. Yes. But it was one thing that was changed a lot of time ago, so I'm not sure it is possible. Because now if you use a lower resolution, the window is always centered on the screen, so not really so easy. So at the moment I'm not seeing the chat, but you know, it was giving me a lot of problems, so I had to disable it. I will answer if you have some question in the YouTube channel. So that's easier. Anyway, I have the mod which is hiding the name of the houses until I visit them, so I have to visit all the places. Maybe we can have a hint about what kind of we are also hungry. What kind of smoke is coming out? Yeah, we found it. We have seen some strange smoke.
The northernmost imperial settlement, Boethia is Spine. There are several relatively safe paths through them. Relatively safe means you don't risk getting lost, falling off a cliff, being ambushed by roamers, musk flies. They just started showing up recently. Tiburon is offering a pretty...
You can't escape me.
You Inma.
Oh crap. I used the kill. The kill? No. I don't want to commit crimes. I think I have a hotkey for the companion from some mods, but probably I'd better disable it, because usually I don't need to tell my companions to attack because they are reactive enough. So when typing something, that kill key is a little risky. I'm not sure about it. Okay, so he's not telling us anything. Is it?
Tiberia Roan offered me a large reward if I can stop the musk flies from infesting Baal Oira. She thinks something in the air must be attracting them.
So I don't remember the name. Let's go up. Oh, a trap.
I'm Say Arrivant, Savant. Do you have a question about the local area? Or maybe you are interested in the local economy of this region? I have traveled widely, and I'm sure I can answer any question you may have. Musk flies. They just start.
Okay, I will go back and talk again with the Orc lady because
I hope you're not in Baal Oira to cause trouble. Something in the air. Now that you mention it, there has been a strange smoke coming from Tandrian Rayas.
Tandrian Rayas. Okay, let's see. If the house with the smoke is the right one. So they are back again because there are no more musk flies. Yes, the house is the right one. So we must find a way to...
Welcome to Baal Oira. The Boethia is
Oh,
small.
now we can use the
There are
topic.
several relatively
Okay.
safe paths through them. Musk flies. Yep, it's me. I figure that if I can scare off the Imperials and reclaim Baal Oira for House Telvanni, I'll get promoted to Master in no time. I'm sure I can trust you not to say anything, seeing as you're Telvanni too, right? You take a note in your journal under section Musk Flies and Baal Oira.
Okay, so we are Telvanni, but we are also Imperial, so actually I'm still going to turn you in.
Actually, I'm still going to turn you in.
And there must be some animation problem here in one of the companion
I have slain Tandrian Rayas.
trying to use some weapon, something that has something not perfect. Okay, we solved the problem at Telvanni, trying to poison the air. I have too many companions, I know, but I'm testing them. So every now and then I have to tell them to follow outside. Okay, so we are nothing interesting. But we solved the problem. Let me check if I can enable again that chat thing. Can it work? Let's see.
You seem like very good company.
This is truly an honor.
What may I do for you, Knight of the Imperial Dragon? Background. I am Tiburon, Knight Protect Musk Flies. Good job killing the Telvanese schemer, Shiar Yunin, but it wasn't enough.
Oh.
The flies are back. Why don't you poke around inside Reyos' house and see if you can figure out what he did to attract them in the first place? You take a note in your journal under section Musk.
So the mystery is not solved yet.
Killing Reyos obviously wasn't enough. The musk flies have returned. I should try to figure out what Tandri and Reyos did to attract them in the first place.
Your bidding, Knight?
I'll see you dead. I'll see you dead. This is too easy.
Oh, they are back. All of them.
You're glowing weaker.
I have removed some raw musk from the pot over Tandri and Reyos' fireplace. It seems to have stopped the musk fly problem.
Oh, we did it.
Yes?
Together. What's the matter?
I'd be happy to talk. My pleasure, really.
Your bidding, Knight.
What may I do for you, Knight of the Imperial Dragon? Musk flies. You did it, Shiar Yunin. The flies are gone and a sense of normalcy has returned to Baal Oira. Here's the
Normalcy?
reward I promised you. You take a note in your journal under section Musk Flies
Okay,
and Baal Oira.
award. I didn't
500
know.
gold has been added to your inventory. Musk flies. You did good, Shiar Yunin. No need to be cocky about it. Something in the air. I haven't smelled anything in a while. What may I do for you?
Okay. And we did it.
Baal Oira.
They are all dead. But we are not be able to find that egg mine.
I'll see you dead.
This way there's only water, so in theory we can only follow the road to the south. Oh, another one. These snatches are super aggressive. Okay, follow the road. Hopefully we will find this crossroad.
Ixi, Ana. Afina, Falino, Marinarima.
Okay, this is the road. But no crossroads. No signs. But the only place that could have some cave is this way, and we already visited that door. We already went up there, maybe not.
Tiburon rewarded me for getting rid of the musk flies.
Follow the road until we find a signpost pointing to Ballora and Firewatch. Right. Follow the road. Oh. Could it be this one? We have a fork here. No signposts. Oh.
I have discovered a dead body on the road near Baal-Oira. On the corpse I found a message written in code, though it was clearly addressed to Jocelyn Stoenmels. Perhaps I should look for her in Baal-Oira. She sounds to be Breton by her name. Jocelyn Stoenmels, Black Ogre Tavern, Baal-Oira. Archmagister, what an unexpected surprise. I am Urin Melis. As you can see, we have just killed an agent of the Mages Guild. While it is of no concern to me, I am sure that his cryptic note will serve you in some way. Perhaps I can also suggest a way in which this dead messenger could be of service to you. Dead messenger. The body belongs to a dead courier who was carrying information from a spy operating in Telvanni territory to an operative in Baal-Oira. From there the message would have been passed to Firewatch. We were dispatched to intercept the courier. Your presence is most fortuitous, Archmagister, as it will allow us to expand our operation here and perhaps even weaken the Mages Guild scourge in the area. Continue. You can seize this opportunity to draw out the enemy's agents by tricking them into examining the body. If you tell the contact mentioned in that cryptic note about the corpse, but fail to mention the message itself, perhaps the Mages Guild operatives in Baal-Oira will come to retrieve it. When they reach the body, you can ambush and kill them. You take a note in your journal under section Killing the Messenger. Cryptic note. I can't decipher the contents of the note, but perhaps you can. Failing that, you could take it to the council house for decoding by Nevril Omain. She has had great success deciphering encrypted letters in the past.
So in theory some Telvanni agent is talking about it, but cannot see anybody apart my companion. Yeah, much better. Yeah.
Must be going crazy.
Oh, here.
Talking to myself.
No, I don't know. Maybe the quest is done like this, so you get someone talking with you and you cannot see, or maybe there's some bug, some conflict, because we get the message but no messenger, and I bet we cannot dispose of these scopes. Oh well, I will not touch it for now. Anyway, in looking for that egg mine, we discovered another mystery. But still no sign of the sign. Oh! Oh! Here it is.
Baal-Oira. Firewatch.
Okay, so now we have to...
I have been told by the Telvanni agent, Urin Melis, to deliver the cryptic note to Nevril Omain at the Telvanni Council House in Port Telvannis if I cannot decipher the message myself.
Oh, I have been approached by 3 Telvanni agents. We did not see them because something went wrong with the script probably, but that's the story. What about the egg mine? We finally found the sign, and now we should turn left between the two big rocks. Okay, between the two big rocks. Yeah, I cannot. Okay, so turn left that way between the two big rocks. I cannot go between. I can. And we should see the mine. Oh, we can see it. Yeah, we did it. Oh, one of my companions is using that torch. That's good.
Greetings, Outlander, and welcome to the humble Solyadani egg mine. May I ask what your business is here? I feel the same way. It's admire success. Business. You want to take some of the eggs? Oh, I see. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to forbid you from picking the eggs here as we work very hard to collect and sell them. Kwama workers don't just spit them out. It is a back-breaking process, Outlander. Give Han the quality Fortify Endurance Potion. Why, this is very useful, Outlander. We can now work for longer without straining ourselves. Go ahead and take 5 Kwama eggs, but no more.
I'm late for an appointment.
I have the 5 Kwama eggs now. I'd better not take any more or it would be considered a crime.
Yeah, we did it! And I will stop here for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye!